Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here's 2nd and 7. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Great, set. Alpha. No touch.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No touch. No touch.
The give here on 2nd. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Hey, 73. Great, set. No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Completed over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 now. Has it at the 7. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
No touch. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
They go play action on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Quick throw left side complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. On 1st down, Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll run here from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Hurts now from the gun. He's got Smith. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Great, set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
No touch.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
1st down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Camarda on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
To throw here on first down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll try and throw it here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Commanders going field goal here. This a 54-yarder. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
63, bang.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Pressure coming. It's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Great.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 60.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's the 2-minute warning now from the length. The Eagles pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey.
Back to throw. Hurts. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
No touch.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
No touch. No touch.
Now Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and short. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
He'll throw it yet again. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Still sticking with the passing game. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kelee Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? Yeah. That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Camarda on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive start, bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two In just the right circumstances, a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. If you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. They kick the running back in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. That one's complete, right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's got a man left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Working inside the red zone. That one's complete over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Set.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They motion Tucker over left.
Delta.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Great, set. Delta.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Taken right at the 40. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Caught quickly on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. But the defense is really buckled. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. It's across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Tiger swamp. Crowd left Yanni.
First down throwing for Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third and 4 coming up now.
Great. Set. 63.
Hurts throwing again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
19,
Hand off to the back. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end now. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll go down at, we'll say, right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the well again. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action on first. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders trail by a field goal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Setting up to pass. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got Smith. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
73, 73. Crowd left Yanni.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go Silver, ready?
Here he is to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he works this to the 38 before going now. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Very set. Crowd left Yanni. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
On 1st down, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
73. Hey. Two on left. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Great. Silver, set. No touch.
To throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
No touch.
Throwing now. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.